Yeah, for sure. I've been in Atlanta the whole summer and working out, stuff like that. And once summer league came around, it was like, okay, it's pretty much what I was preparing for. Good shape for it. So I got a lot of it.
Are you liking the Atlanta area?
Oh man, Atlanta's beautiful. Yeah, I love Atlanta. I feel like if I'm not on the Hawks, like I feel like I will still move here and just call it home. Like I love Atlanta.
What's your favorite part?
Just pretty much everything. Like I like Buckhead area a lot. Everyone does. I like Midtown. I like everything about it.
Now, what was your favorite track off of What It's Time to Be Alive?
Probably 30 for 30.
30 for 30. Is that the best mixtape this summer?
Mixtape, probably so. I think it was a little overhyped, but it's still, whenever you got Drake on something, it's great. And then yeah, Future, he's hot right now, so he's cool.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
How are you doing, man?
Pretty good, how you doing?
Question for you. Playing over in Turkey, I know people have asked that before. What was that like? You having a year over there, totally different country, and was that the first time being out of the country for that long, personally?
Yeah, that long. Yeah, I've been out of the country a couple other times, but spending 9 months over there. And so the city I lived in was Bursa. It was real conservative, so not many people spoke English. And that was like real cultural adjustment I had to go on right there. But Istanbul was like being in New York City. It was pretty over there. And I like Turkey a lot. I definitely grew over there just by playing against other professionals. It was great.
And what's really the difference for you as far as playing over there in the European type league and playing here in the United States?
Everyone speaks English on the court, you know. So like the refs, I can say hi to the refs. Like the refs look at you over there, like what are you saying, and stuff like that. But it's all at the end of the day, it's basketball. And everyone grew up playing basketball, so you just gotta compete every day. So compete here, compete there. It's still basketball.
Now transition to the summer league. I believe you're the leading scorer of the team this year. Confidence-wise, what does that mean to you now coming into camp and getting ready in terms of how you can participate to help this team?
Just building off it. Summer league was great. We had Coach Kenny coaching this year, and he gave us some of the Hawks' points of emphasis, and it was good to get that little head start, and hopefully it'll make the transition a lot smoother.
I heard you talking about you like Atlanta. So what are some of the few things that you enjoy so far about the city?
Man, I like going to like the movie theaters. I like going to Lenox Mall. That's probably gonna get me in a little trouble with Lenox Mall. I gotta stay out of Lenox Mall. Yeah, make sure my financial advisor knows that I'm going in there.
Correct.
But I just like everything. There's so much you can do, and it's a diverse city, and I like that.
And one last thing, I think you mentioned about you spent a little time living at home and you came back. How important is it to have that kind of good relationship with family as you continue to grow on in your pro career?
Oh man, family! I couldn't do it without my family. My mom, she's the backbone. I couldn't do nothing without her. And then my grandma, she's crazy. So, but before I officially came down, I had like a little get together, cookout for all my family. I have a bunch of family in New York, and I couldn't do it without them. They're the ones I can go to when I'm playing good, when I'm playing bad. I'm still gonna get the same love and treatment from them. So I definitely need them.
Well, the preacher is feeling the love. Young Lamar Patterson understands if you take care of your mom, then the Lord will take good care of you. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
How you doing, Lamar? Thank you for Sports Watch. Nice to meet you, man. So first of all, let us say welcome to Atlanta.
I appreciate it.
I heard you talking about you loving the city so far. As far as the transition for you, do you anticipate it being, from the overseas, professionalism, NBA professionalism? Have you kind of, from a competitive standpoint, have you kind of noticed any type of, difference?
NBA, just the skill level is to a different tier over here. And I feel like you got to be in tip-top shape just to get on the court with these guys. And overseas, I got away with being a little heavier, but this is a different beast here. Then you got to make sure your body's in tip-top shape. You're playing 82 games and then playoffs. We're a Hawks playoff team, so you just got. There's a lot of preparation you got to take here, opposed over. I mean, over there you still got to take the same one, but this is to a different level. I feel like being over there, I learned a lot. Just there's a lot of great players. I was playing against guys who played in the NBA, or had played like 8 or 9 years in the NBA. Also, not like when I'm out of here, but it was great. It was great, and I'm anticipating a smooth transition, but it never goes the way you plan it. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay. And then being around the guys from the Hawks, have you noticed, or do you sense any pressure from the guys about trying to repeat, as far as accomplishment wise, where they did what all they did last year? Do the guys seem to have any type of pressure on them, or is it just kind of they're coming in and it's like, hey, let's just get to it?
Yeah. I don't think it was the numbers. Everyone gets caught up in the record and what accomplishments they had and stuff like that. But I think it was just how they prepared. And that's the only thing you can control: how you prepare and how you prep for games and prep for seasons and stuff like that. And I know that's going to stay the same. Coach Bud told us. He told us in the pre-meetings that it's the preparation. Don't worry about 60 wins or whatever. Just going to compete every day. And we got our principles. We're going to stick to it.
All right, good deal. Well, I won't keep you, man. Thank you.
Yeah,
appreciate it. Welcome to Atlanta once again. And if you like ribs, make sure you go to JJ's Ribs.
Okay. I'm trying it out one of these days.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, take care.
All right, see you.
So tell everybody where you're from and how you got started playing basketball, please.
I'm from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I have 2 older brothers who played 7 and 10 years apart from me. So I pretty much came out the womb with a basketball on my face. So that's pretty much it, how I got going.
So I'm sure y'all had a lot of competition growing up with your brothers.
Yeah.
Who was the worst as far as trash talking?
It had to be me.
Yeah, you.
It was me. It was me for sure. Because my oldest brother, he talks trash, but it's not that much. And then my middle brother, he's so calm and laid back. He's one of those guys that he'll listen to you talking all that trash and then kill you and then smile at you walking up the court, stuff like that. But I think I was the trash talker just because I felt like I was trying to be better than them so much. I felt like I had something to prove. And I was so much younger, so it never worked out the way it did. But even now, I feel like it'll still be good games,
So even now, it'll still be there.
Even now, it'll be good games because those guys are good. And those are like my heroes, so I look up to them. So they definitely helped me become the player I am today.
What's the best advice they've given you?
Man, just stay humble. Just being around all this, being around NBA, being in the NBA, and being on TV and stuff like that, you can sometimes lose why you're there and stuff like that. And our mother, she raised us to be a humble boy, humble man, and so that's just the main thing I want to focus on. Make sure I'm humble and I don't get caught up in just life and stuff like that. And just do here what God put me here for.
How often do you go back home to Pennsylvania?
I try to get there as much as possible. Season time, I heard it's almost impossible, but we play the Sixers and stuff like that. So my family will come to them games, and then they'll come down here probably Christmas time or something like that. I'll get back there as much as possible.
Now, will you have problems getting tickets? I know I've spoken to a couple of guys, and when the family comes in town, and they already started asking for certain games.
They started for certain games, but I don't think it's going to be too much, So I think we got to buy the tickets here, and it'll be all right. Like they're definitely worth it, and just being able to have them in town and come see them and stuff like that, it'll be great.
Okay. How long have you been in Atlanta?
I got down here. It was the beginning of June.
Beginning of June?
Okay. June, yeah, so I've been down.
So you've been here for a little while, 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, I've been here for a while.
Any places you haven't been to yet that you want to get to?
Let's see. I haven't checked out the Gladys Chicken and Waffles.
Okay.
I heard that's pretty big down here. I haven't checked that out. I've been on a strict diet. That's why I stayed away from it. But, there's a couple other places that I can't really think of right now, but Atlanta has a lot.
Not like Coca-Cola or...
the Coca-Cola experience, I do got to check that out. But I went to the aquarium this weekend.
Okay.
I went to the MLK Memorial Site. I did that last year. I'm going to check that out.
You a college football fan?
Somewhat.
So you haven't been to the College Football Hall of Fame yet?
No, I haven't. That's right here, too, huh?
Right.
Yeah, no, I haven't checked that out. I'm going to go check that out, though. But I've been to a couple places, though.
So are you an Eagles fan being from PA?
I'm a fan of good football. You know?
Oh, he's an Eagles fan. He don't want to admit it right now.
I'm a fan of good football. So
you mad at Chip Kelly like everybody else? Come on, admit it. It's okay.
Chip runs his operations. He hopefully they just won. So we'll see. We'll see what goes on. But I went to the Eagles Falcons game 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
The first Monday night game.
Yep. And that was my first NFL game. And that was a crazy atmosphere. And I'm definitely a Julio Jones fan now. I tell you that for sure. And I hope he wins MVP. To tell you the truth.
So no persuasion for you to be a Falcons fan yet.
I'm a Falcons fan already.
Already. So we got that on record.
Yeah, I'm a Falcons fan already.
All right. Thanks, Lamar. Hey, welcome to Atlanta.
Appreciate it.